Is it now automatic scaling over a week, or because it says
26?
No, it's showing a week simply because you only have a week of data.
okay.
But I do have some values from the date 21 of November, because that's the day when I connected the Digibox.
Okay. Well, does he have to pick another value, or?
Yes, can you try another value? And,
Sure, which one?
can you go in the station tree to the uppermost one?
A1 percentage?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then lower. Yes, lower. Pick kijken, number 16.
This?
Yes, for an example.
Let's bring it into the table too. So when you switch tabs, this doesn't get refreshed. So when you open a new tab,
Yeah.
you want to actually refresh that query. So it's showing us current 1 hour average. It's too weak. Okay. Do you want to do more?
Yeah, can you put it on a month?
Sure, let's see. Let's try and chart that too. So it looks like this one has even less data.
Yes. That's because of a bug that I fixed at 1 of December, because I couldn't see all the data. So this is I already know why it stops there.
Oh, okay.
Ja, dan weet ik niet hoe ik erachter kom of ik dan wel meer data kan.
Well, within tomorrow you will see if day number 8 is added. If the 26th of November is actually your first day of trending, well, hopefully tomorrow on the 4th of December you will see day number 8. I'm not sure of the backnet.
And if you check the gateway and you see that it has histories that go longer than that, right? Then yes, that's a problem. We can fix that. But I just don't know if there's a problem at this point.
It's something we can ask tomorrow. But you're not in tomorrow, huh?
No.
Okay. Well, I will do that. I will ask the question.
Yeah, but I have data into the Digibox, which has more than a week.
Okay. But
history.
Okay, but is that probably another one?
I don't know which
value.
Can
probably
you
the outdoor temperature sensor?
Can you go to the second tab of
analog values?
Yes, that one. Can you scale that to 80% at the option mode? So maybe.
It's at about 80.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I don't know if we'll do that.
Yeah, if you can see in the preview, you can use the date pickers to go back to the data which I started getting data, and it should be before the 26th. So I have more than a week data.
Where?
Can you just click the left buttons of the time pickers? I don't know which one. I think.
I just picked month. Maybe I should go back to week.
Yeah. Or if you would choose day, yeah.
Use the lower one, maybe. Maybe I'm in the wrong view stack. Can you use the lower time picker, date picker?
Yeah. Well, this is days.
Yes. Can you?
Yeah, see how far we can get.
Ja.
Sure.
Je ziet dat die trending die stopt al.
Ja.
Dat heb ik daarmee even vergeleken.
Yeah, now it's gone.
Dat,
So Arthur is right. It's just right now a week of trending in here.
maar de 21ste, dat is niet een week geleden. Dat is de dag dat ik de dingen heb aangesloten.
So it starts at the 21st. Well, we're now at the 19th. Okay, so what we see now is that it didn't get historical data out of the backnet router, out of the backnet device. It started trending on the 21st of November, the day it was connected for the first time. That's correct, Tim?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. But Arthur, I think that's something that we have to figure out. Actually, how do we get historical data out of that third-party backnet device? If it's in there, we'll have to double check that tomorrow. It's not something we can solve right now.
Okay.
But you understand the scaling now, right?
Yeah, I do.
And that's why you get scroll bars and everything else here.
Yes.
That button size was just out of proportion. But actually, that button was the one that was causing it, so now you see you don't get scroll bars anymore. So actually your view is almost fixed too. There you go, that's a bit better.
Yes, it looks better this way.
You see now it scales too, without scroll bars.
Yeah.
But your date and time pickers are kind of odd places. You may want to position them somewhere nicely too.
Yeah, I should put them at the bottom or somewhere else.
Or top or somewhere. Maybe something like this. So percentages and constraints, that's really the trick here.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Well, I was trying to get a view mode for another user than me, so I would have created a view mode for a user which can only see one program, like this one. but I don't know how to make a view mode for him.
Oh, well, you did that before.
Yes, I did
You
it,
just
but
didn't have
I
a
actually
logout mechanism.
You can't figure out how to do it again?
yes, that's the problem.
Reproduce.
Okay, so let's just make sure that we can log out. So maybe I'll just make a little button for now. Something like this, let's say. Let's actually do this. Well, the better way would be to actually just align it with make it a group so it scales.
Yes.
Right, both of those objects.
You know how to group it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd rather do
That button.
this. And I'll make sure that I can click on it to log out. Okay. And can I save this?
Yes, you can.
Now we'll go to the user manager. This is the user that you had, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I already tried some things, but that was just before you came online, so I haven't really tested it yet. No, I just tried something
We're going to
out.
start in viewer mode. And that user is loading that dashboard, right?
Yeah.
Default dashboard, that's the one, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So, sorry, I can't speak that language.
The left one.
Leave this
Okay.
page.
So go ahead and log in as that user.
Gebruiker is the Dutch word for user.
This already seems to be better.
Okay.
Right, so let's click out. Let's make sure we can log out.
I don't see any values.
No, do you know why I can't see any values now here?
I'm not sure. Need to investigate. But this is way off.
Nou, was ik net al zo verbaasd toen we even inlogden op gebruiker dat er al wat in stond.
Ja.
Want ik wist nog helemaal niet dat dat gelukt was.
So we can test something out. So see the out now took me back to the login screen, so I can log in as admin now without having to clear cache and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So go ahead and log in as admin. And I do have an idea. Okay. So the first thing I would make sure is that your user has all the same org access list, because this limits what data a user can see. But before we do that, let me just make sure that the viewer mode itself is not a problem. So I'm going to open this up. Make sure we're getting data.
Yeah, probably the data is out of whack.
That's strange.
And I don't know which timekeeper is controlling what.
Well, seems it's now looking into the future. So now it switches over to the 7th of December. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Okay, so we have data. We should probably save it with that date frame. So let's make sure that this is not, the viewer is not a problem.
It's taking long.
So this works.
Yes.
So what I suspect is that the org access list is incomplete for that user. So let's try something real quick. Instead of making a new user, I really like a method of just duplicating the administrator. Okay?
Yes.
So let's try this.
Okay, by duplicating the administrator and then delete certain rights, you're always making sure that you're working out of your original database. Is that
Yes,
correct?
and you're always making sure that all the necessary access exists.
Okay.
And you can always take away permissions, so it's easier to just duplicate admin and then just take away things you don't want.
Yeah.
I'm just going to call it test.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to give it a password test. Let's define a default dashboard.
I just noticed that it's getting slower. What's the reason for that? Or does it have to pick up now a lot of data?
I'm not sure. It shouldn't be that slow.
Okay, well, yeah,
So
we do
can
work
refresh
wireless.
browser. GoToMeeting sometimes has an effect too.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Is this a dashboard?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're gonna start in viewer mode for this user. Just like you have done, I will take away super user permissions.
Yes.
Maybe you shouldn't even added anything. Only view. Okay?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So let's log out.
Still not getting data.
No. Wonder why. Let me test something on my end. Let me see if I can recreate it on my end.
Okay.
I'll make myself the presenter so you can see it too.
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear it.
Oh, I'm gonna share my screen so you can see it.
Okay, yes.
Let's use the same chart. So first test, that should work. It's pretty good. Okay. And more thing. Make sure I can log myself out.
I didn't have that problem earlier that I can't log out. So.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Only when I was looking at it?
Yeah, well, I'm at another computer right now, so maybe that can make a little difference.
And no data. So I can reproduce it, and that means that I'll have my team investigate.
Okay.
Not sure why this is happening. Because if you just go directly to it, it's totally fine.
Yes.
It's only when you start it in view mode. No. Yeah, it's actually interesting. DigiBox. Sorry, I'm just explaining something to one of my guys here.
Yes, I thought that.
Check it out. If I did this user start in viewer mode. Once he loads that dashboard, history doesn't load. If I log in as admin and I open that dashboard, everything's fine. If I copy the URL and open it, everything is also fine. So why is it only for the viewer mode user if it doesn't load? Any ideas? Yes. I thought that the order is the problem, but no, it's a copy. I can take this dashboard, load it manually, and that's fine.
San Francisco is crashing.
Okay, so let's do that. So let me log in as test. We set up a test now. Okay, so let's see. History didn't go through.
Of zijn dochter.
Denk ik. Ja.
Zullen we de sessie vragen op de week? Erg laat. 12:30. Yes.
And I can take the bus van half.
Moet je nog naar huis? Ben je met de bus?
Ja.
Oh shit. Waar moet je naartoe?
Hollandse Veld. Hollandse Veld.
I mean, I didn't make a nav file for people. I don't. Oh no, he has a nav file for people. They just copied each other.
No, you can see the request. No response. Yeah, it's
We hadden besproken aan jij.
een krant maken.
Okay, so guys, yeah, I see that problem. We'll fix it because I can reproduce it. So that's very good.
Okay. Good.
In the meantime, you can always go to copy URL. Just give that URL to the user. You know, that will take them directly to the dashboard, and it will work.
Okay.
Yeah, Arthur, I also think it's time to end this session. It's 7:30 in the evening now. But do you
Yes.
think you got enough food for thought for the next week?
Yes, think I can try some new things out and see how things work.
Yeah.
I will see if I run in any more troubles, and then I will contact you again, I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Or just send your questions by mail to Arthur. But
Yes,
I
Yeah,
think this
definitely. Reach out to me or Julian.
yeah. No, definitely it has been useful to take us to the next step and the next level in the process of yeah, creating the first dashboard. Yeah, very good.
Perfect, perfect. Well, have a good night.
Yes, thank
Yes,
you so
thank you.
much.
Take care.
Take care. Bye bye.